Hello everyone, I am Ace, the Gaming Flag on here with week 9 of the YCL. Uh, so I'm re-recording this as a post commentary because when I listened to the original audio, it was utterly terrible. So I just decided I'm just going to post-com this and make it a little bit easier on the ears. So yeah, we'll just start with that. Uh, I did I did try to see what I can do, but at this point I just like, oh well, I'll just re-record the audio, and that's why you kind of hear the Sword and Shield gym leader theme in the background. So I see his team, not exactly what I was expecting. I wasn't really expecting the Altaria to come in, or the Savali. I was I'd say Gengar was an issue in planning, but I guess he didn't think so. So that's my entire thing. It's very well illustrated in the team builder, and yeah, he draws his team. I will be definitely editing hit the current team that's on screen uh momentarily. Just it's gonna take a while. I'm more or less just recording this and having uh the original video play on mute. So he leads Urshifu. I lead Heligo. I'm immediately thinking that this is a Scarfmon, and also the fact that I don't really have something that can one shot it because I'd never expected to be in versus an Urshifu. So uh in my admittedly panic state, I do switch to uh well to the clef key, honestly, which will come up in a matter of seconds. And I'm looking at his team thinking, do I actually need clef key here? And it was a debate between switching in Rotom Heat and Klefki. So I was like, okay, since I'm low on time, I gotta go with Klefki. And thought that was a good play. Then I get close combated. It's like, oh, I messed up, and there's no way I can really recover that HP back. Uh, I just wish I did better this one. Because at this point I was panicking. I was really panicking. Here, yeah, I just yeah, I definitely, yep, and there's this, and there is the switch to Savali that on screen. Yeah, I guess I was a little late on that, but uh, but here I just think that it's banded based on the damage, and it's not really worth it to try and keep this thing around because Iron Defense will not help. So yeah, I just kind of let it go down, and yeah, did not think about that too well. That was a very big misplay on my part. I probably could have switched into uh Rotom because I can get back HP, but I didn't. So and then here Kelia. Now that I'm certain that it's banded, I think that I can go into Surf because because even if he switches, I still catch something with a surf and do a good chunk of damage. He decides to stay in, so okay, I KO the Urshifu, which great weight off my shoulders, by the way, because that thing being banded, that is a major issue. Let's see, and then we go into Altaria, and I have Icy Wind, so I didn't think it was that big of an issue. It's like, okay, this thing's quite weak to it, and then this this one turn messed up so much of my plan, because everything was going wrong, and by everything I mean everything was going wrong. I didn't have any Scarfer, nor anything to to handle what move that was going in. That's why I switched into Rotom, because that's my physically defensive on to this point. Like, it took a play rough and really well. Like, okay, cool, you get the attack. Like, I immediately go into Thunderbolt because I need to KO this thing, because it's kind of an issue now. Not only to figure out it doesn't do that much damage. It's like, oh no, oh no. Then, anticipating another Dragon Claw, I go into Pain Split, but then he uses that opportunity to go into Dragon Dance, which Pain Split does generally nothing, because apparently we had similar HP at that point. And yeah, I at +2, I kind of just I kind of lose, because there's nothing I can do to outspeed it. Nothing wants to take that hit. Like maybe Tungsten, because I've only seen Dragon Claw and Play Rough. It's like, okay, maybe he has Roost. He could be Dragon Claw, Play Rough, Roost, Dragon Dance. And yeah, that's it. So this is just full on panic mode. And then, yep, the earthquake's like, oh no, oh no, I'm going to lose to an Altaria, because I don't have anything that can hit it that is fast. I don't have anything that's faster than it. And then I believe at this point I think to myself, oh wait, if he had Earthquake, I could have switched into Nihilego, taken a hit, and then proceeded to Power Gem it. But then I guess I go into Roxo. No, Roxo. Okay, yeah. So I honestly, it's more I'm going for broke here, hoping for a miss on the on Play Rough, just to have some retribution. But nah. It just, everything went wrong here. It I'm ashamed to admit that I panicked hard, and it it all started with me losing Klepke, because Klepke would have easily stopped this set, and I could have just like sacked something else, but then I thought it was a good idea to uh oh man, I this hurts let's say a lot. I I haven't been swept by an Altaria before. Well, I've been swept by Mega Altaria in previous generations, uh, but they swept by regular Altaria. That's and yeah, that is the the end of that battle. I don't know if there was any good way out of that. I just kind of like uh the turn where I missed Icy Wind. That was the crucial turn because had I landed Icy Wind and and if it had lived, I would have launched another one just to get guarantee the KO. And if it's switched, that means that something else is going to -1 speed, which would have allowed something else to handle it. And it's just a series of unfortunate events. That is all I can say to that. I messed up. I messed up, and it hurts. Just but that's of YCL for me. Interesting way to end this. Not at all how I thought it would be. I would be ending the season, but yep. And I think that severely knocked us out of any sort of playoffs contention. So yeah, that's just I say that is as much as I got for this. Well, I guess see you in the next video whenever that may be. Uh, I had originally planned on making a update video when I joined in, but I kind of forgot. Basically, long story short is someone had left the YCL week 6. No, week 5, I believe. Yeah. No, it was week 6. And they were looking for replacements. I joined, and well, here we are uploading videos to try and get in the playoffs. I had I say I tried my best. I'll give it that. I tried my best, and well, it wasn't enough. But I still I still have fun battling. So that's as much as I can take on this one. Uh, Moral of the story is I need to not panic. It's easy to say now that I'm looking at it again, but I really do need to learn to not panic. Uh, but anyway, I guess I will see you on next video whenever that may be. Until then, I'm Ace, the Gaming Flygon, Coach of the Virginia Scissors.